Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a card design which is mostly monochromatic. It just has a little gold and you can recreate it in whatever color you want it. This design is very simple and easy to give to a man, a woman, or a child. Let me move this out of the way and show you how I created the card and the materials that I used. Okay, the materials. I'm going to be using these inks today. Evergreen Bough from Distressed Ink, Cottage Ivy, Memento, Versafine Onyx Black, and I'm going to be using a fine tip marker. This is a Micron pen. Additionally, I'm going to be needing some gold brads, and I have this Stampin Up stencil. I don't remember the name of it, but it has stars. You can use any star stencil that you had. Also, I'm going to be using the Stampin Up Itty Bitty Banners stamp set with the matching framelits. And I'm going to be using the Stampin Up A Word for You. And I'm going to be using some black baker's twine and some star stickers. I'm also going to be using the Stampin Up Balloon Builder punch. And because I'm going to be doing a little bit of distressing on the edges, I have a blender tool. And I think that's all. So let me clear this out of the way and start in on creating the card. After I created my prototype, I got to thinking I could probably find a way to get a little bit more paper saving since I have a white mat here. So I'm going to also use the Stitch Frames die framelit set to get this card done. I don't have a prototype, so I'll just make it as I go in front of you, and let's see how this works. Okay, so the first step, I'm going to take this framelit and get it as far over as I can without having the edge showing, and I'm gonna run this to the die cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have this stitch rectangle. Set that aside. Now I'm going to get this banner out on this piece of white also. So, oh, got a little dirt on there. I'm going to stamp this as close to this edge as I can get it so that I could still have enough room to use the die cut and get this cut out. So if this doesn't work, then I'll just have to get another piece of white paper, but I'm pretty sure this will work. Okay, and here's my die cut. Right, so I'm sure this is going to work. So let me run this through the die cut machine too. Okay, and here I have that. And I still have plenty of room for my green panel to not show all that cutting. This is a way you can save a little bit of paper and no one will know. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, let me set this aside, don't want to lose that. The next thing I'm going to do is the stenciling. For this example, I use Versamark, and Versamark, when you do stenciling or stamping, it gives a tone on tone, and you can do that for any color. But I decided I wanted this to be a little bit more darker, so instead of the tone on tone with the Versamark, I'm going to use the Evergreen Bough. So I'm bringing a piece of paper to protect my work surface a little bit, and I'm going to just bring this in and just go right over it with the distress ink. Let me wipe this off because I still have the Versamark on here from before. And the reason another reason I decided not to use the Versamark is that it stays wet a little bit longer, and I just don't want to take the time to wait for that to dry since I'm trying to make this video. So I'm going to just cheat and use the Evergreen Bough. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to, I should tape it down, but I'm just going to hold it and hope nothing moves. So you just dab right through the stencil. And I'm doing a patting and twisting motion to get through the little holes. And this goes very quickly. Sometimes if you're not sure exactly what you want to put on your plain background, you're not really sure if you want to use pattern paper or not, you can sometimes just create a really nice effect with stencils. And stencils can be very inexpensive. You can find them at the dollar bins, and see, now that looks really nice, and it's a lot darker. I like that. So always keep in mind, stencils is something that you can add to your stamping repertoire, and it's really easy to do. Okay, move this aside. Moving right along, and now a little bit more paper saving. I'm going to get this balloon out of this thing here. So let's see, just make sure you go in the center here, and don't worry about the stars because I'm not going to use that side. Okay. Now I have one for the inside and one for the outside, but I'm going to use the side that does not have the stars on it because I'm going to add that sticker. So I'm just going to go around here and add a little bit of distress edging to make it stand out a little bit and not be so blah. Put a little bit more ink on that. Kitty, I'm trying to make a video. Stop with the meowing. That noise you hear is him trying to get his food, and he's chasing his bowl across the kitchen floor. Cats. Okay. Now, I'm going to reach over here real quick and get the stickers, and I'm going to put a sticker right there. So I'm going to just pick it up with this X-Acto blade. Hopefully I won't mess it up. There we go. There's one. And another one. Kitty. Whoops. These things where I have to do this fine controlled movement, they always take me a long time, but I beg your indulgence. There we go. All right. Now, the rest of the card is going to be pretty simple, so I'm just going to let the music run and assemble the card. finished card. I think I really like this change here with the stitch edge better than the solid edge, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new content pretty frequently. This week I'm going to be doing a couple of more birthday cards and a couple of Valentine's Day cards. I'd like to thank my brother for the music that he provides for this channel, and I hope you're enjoying it as well as I am. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a very great day. Take care.